Well, this place is red. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When the team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Justin Verlander. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Game 1, and we are ready to go. Here is Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
The wind of the pitch. And Judge spoils that one.
First pitch, 6:37.
Kicks and fires.
One ball, one strike.
Late on that fastball. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Bounce to the right. And that squirts through. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Batting second.
Here's Jose Trevino.
Trevino.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Oh, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
And the righty deals. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second. Nobody out. The next offering misses. The count now 2-2.
2-2.
Stays alive. And a pitch. And that one missing low. Three-two now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Here is the young phenom Gleyber Torres. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one off the mark. And 1-1.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss. Looking at Torres, have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one gone. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Swings through that one. 0-1. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Runners at first and second with one gone. And it's even up.
1-1.
Righty to the plate. And a count 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering misses. Ball 2.
That's a really good take.
And a pitch. Got him. 2 away.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa now at the plate. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That one to first. This looks like extra bases. Here comes the judge around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. Tucker hustles to get it in. Runner holds on at third base.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And the 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball.
No strikes.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
And here's a 3-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Bottom of the first, and on the hill, Garrett Cole.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel. And that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The wind and the pitch. That's in there, and the count is 1-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
2-1.
The wind to kick the pitch. That misses. Ball 3.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And here it comes.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The wind to the pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a payoff pitch. And fouled off.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Nobody out. Runner at first. Cole to check to first. Altuve back safely. Next pitch downstairs. 2-0. Just missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Yeah, it could be his nerves. It could be adrenaline, just too pumped up. This is a big game, and sometimes guys need to get a little fatigued so that they can allow their stuff to really play.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. And it bangs up against the wall. Altuve around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Batting third, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. That misses off the outside edge.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. Out towards right center field. Judge cutting across. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Jeremy Pena in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch inside, and that's ball two.
He's one of the two pitchers to strike out 14 batters in 3 consecutive games. Pedro Martinez was the other to do it, but Garrett Cole, again, just a dominant pitcher that wants to finish what he starts.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
So here's Christian Vasquez, and first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. All even now at 1-1. Top of the second, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball. Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And next for New York, Kyle Higashioka. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And the 1-0. There's a strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes. That's the second out. And now Bader up to the plate.
The left fielder, number 22, Harrison Bader.
In there for strike 1. The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
1-1.
The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss. Kicks and deals. Right side. Mancini handles the chance. He takes it on his own, and the Yanks go quietly. Down to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Back here in Houston, and now the veteran third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Leading up for the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The right-hander back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Good eye right there. Righty delivers. Way high.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the corner for a strike, and the count is 2-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next one misses. 3-2 down.
Count is full.
And a pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Astros,
Trey Mancini now.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. And the next pitch is way outside. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
Bregman runs in the air, foul off first. Rizzo brings it in, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Chad McCormick.
And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Through 2, they're tied 1 apiece. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And he deals. And that skips into dirt. The pitch. That's outside. And it's 2-0. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And forget it. Aaron Judge leads the yard, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
And here is Jose Trevino. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. First offering misses the mark.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
The 1-0. There's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2 stays alive. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman.
Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
First offering, and it just misses. One down, base is empty. And there's the strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Here's a 1-1. And delivers outside. The pitch.
Rescue. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Anthony Rizzo. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Chas McCormick.
The designated hitter,
Cole back to work.
McCormick.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Can't get there. Base hit. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So the lineup flips over.
Now
here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Now one missed. McCormick stands at second with no outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Man at second. And he makes the catch. One down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Out towards left center. Judge cutting across. Puts the squeeze on it. And there are two down.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
In there, and it's 0-1. Man on second, two down. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the right-hander deals. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 outs, runner at first. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pena. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. And that's a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. Next one is off the plate. 2-2. And the righty deals. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2. In the air out towards right center. Judge cutting across. And that will end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. 2-2 game. And welcome back. On to the fourth. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
The shortstop, Isaiah
And the right-hander back to work. Way outside, ball one. Just missed. Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball three. And a 4-pitch walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's back Carpenter.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch, and he just misses. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied 2-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Leading off the bottom of the 4th, Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez.
The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch. And he takes a strike. He's a guy that's changed his stance over time. It's been a little more open, straight up, and now more closed.
One thing hitters will do, it's not so much about the stance, but it's what it does to the brain in terms of resetting and how they approach the pitcher.
Number 2.
Manager out of the dugout now,
Bregman.
and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. A new pitcher in the game, Clark Schmidt. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 2-1. swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Trey Mancini will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. First offering misses the mark. And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for Houston. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. New inning getting started. Now here is Kyle Higashioka.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka.
The wind and the pitch. That's in there. There's a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2. Right-hander kick steals.
2-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Vasquez down to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
The left fielder, number 22, Harrison Bader.
So digging in, Harrison Bader. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and that's a double.
The center fielder, number 99.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Now batting, catcher,
Jose Trevino, the next to hit. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. That one lifted to left. Alvarez puts it away, and that is the third out of the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, here's Mauricio Dubon.
leading up.
Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Dubon.
This one high in the air to left center. Bader makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Chaz.
So next up for Houston, Chaz McCormick. first pitch, and that's in for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Miguel Castro, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Now the 0-1. Check swing, and he held up. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now 2 gone.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And downstairs. Two-0. Late swing fouled off. This to third. Knocks it down to the hole. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Astros are down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Verlander back to work. And that's outside.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there. And here it comes. Gleyber gets a piece. 1 and 2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Toss to Mancini. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
2 outs, base is empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. We are 2-2. Back here in Houston, digging in, Yordan Alvarez.
For the Astros, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
And a pitch. Misses outside. And that is ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Miguel Castro getting loose out there. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Line drive, and that one gets down, fair ball. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now, Kyle Tucker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Kicks and deals. And that one popped to short. Connor Falefa settles under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next pitch has popped up. Carpenter settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now it's Christian Vasquez.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that ends the inning. So the Astros lead 1. Score remains 2-2. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
The 1-0. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The 3-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Oh! Matt Carpenter leaves the yard, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Verlander done in this one, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Pitching change here, Ryan Stanton. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Number 45, Ron Stanton.
Here's Stanton now.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And the 1-0. Foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And he deals.
2-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. There's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Hunter Brown, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Abreu getting loose as well. Here's a 1-1. And now 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is in the dirt. It's 2-2. At the belt and fires. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Harrison Bader.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Here's the 0-1. Ball one there. The pitch. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch misses inside. And now it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Bader runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Jose Trevino stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Bader, the lead runner at second. Judge at first. 2 out of the inning. Check swing, but he went too far. And a count 2-1. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Miguel Castro. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Castro.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And the pitch. Ball 1 low.
1-0.
The tying run at the plate. And another ball.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Looking to get the tying run on base, and that's ball 4.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
No outs. Runner at first. Trey Mancini up next for the Astros. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Puts a bunt down. Here's one. Over to first, safe.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chad McCormick.
2 on, 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Chas McCormick. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Carpenter. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Hunter Brown into the game, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 68, Hunter Brown.
Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now Anthony Rizzo for the 4th time tonight. In there for strike 1. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. That hits the dirt. Now 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rafael Montero is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. And the pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
So 2 down now, and here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The 0-1. Line drive. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting,
Matt Carpenter stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1. And the righty deals. And now the count is even. Kiner-Falefa off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner. Kiner-Falefa dives back in. The 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk,
Up next
dude.
for the Yankees,
Giancarlo
The right
Stanton
fielder.
at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering misses the mark.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The 1-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. That one down the line, and foul ball. One, 2 now. Whoa, over his head to the backstop. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Gone! Giancarlo Stanton blasts one out to the opposite way. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Brian Abreu comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 66, Brian Abreu.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka.
First pitch, not close. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Bader in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Yoan. The other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Yankees with a 3-run shot. Now a 6-2 ball game. So they turn to Lou Trevino, trying to protect this lead.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve.
For the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And here it comes. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And the 1-0. Ground ball left side, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Yordan Alvarez.
So man aboard. Now here is Yordan Alvarez. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Throw on to Rizzo. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So up next, Kyle Tucker. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Left-hand batter waits. That's out to center field. Judge is there. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Run comes in from second. It's 6-3.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here's Christian Vasquez. In there for strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jonathan Loaisiga, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Holmes warming up as well.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two outs. On the ground to first. Rizzo steps on the bag. 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Rafael Montero. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Judge started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Right-hander kick steals. And Judge spoils that one. The pitch. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, number 39, Jose Trevino.
And next for New York, Jose Trevino. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
The 1-2. Sliced hard but foul. The wind to kick the pitch. And now 2-2. And a pitch. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Ground ball to the right side. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a double.
Just a simple
Now
ground
back.
ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at second with one away. Here comes Gleyber Torres. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Right-handed reliever. And 1-2. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Trevino over at second, one down. Next pitch misses way outside. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. And this one bounces away from Vasquez. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Altuve settles underneath it. And that is that. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Yankees 6 and the Astros 3. New pitcher on now, Clay Holmes. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 35, Clay Holmes.
Back here in Houston, bottom of the ninth, and now it's Alex Bregman. The Astros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The next offering misses, and now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And he deals. Right down to shoot, strike 1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And here's the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
The first baseman, Trey.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on, Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
First pitch just misses. Yankees up by 3. They're in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips into dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Smash to the left side, and that's just foul. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 14, Mauricio.
So digging in, Mauricio Dubon. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. Next pitch inside. Going to count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Off the mark there. 2-2. Righty delivers. Next offering is outside. This one popped up. Carpenter moving under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chaz.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Chaz McCormick. And that's in there for strike 1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to short. And that'll do it.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.